Hey everybody, Trainer Tia here, coming to you with the Holiday Hustle 2020. Welcome back to all my veterans. You know the drill with 30-day challenge, you know what you're getting yourself into. But a special welcome to all the new people that I have not yet worked with. There's a lot of you this round. So that being said, please take time to absorb all the things. The 30-day challenge is complicated. It's a lot. There's a lot of instructions, a lot of rules, a lot going on, right? So take the time to watch this video, read all the documents, check out all my cats. They're going to walk through the background of this video. I have 10 of them, yes. But take your time to familiarize yourself with all the things, how it works, using the app, all of that, okay? So let's get to it. So this is your intro video, so I'm going to go over some of the basics that you need to know. Some things for this weekend and a little bit more about how communication works with me this time and all that jazz. Here we go. So what is the 30-day challenge? I think it's the hardest program that I have. I'll just put it to you that way. It's really tough. It's aggressive. It's 5 base lifts per week along with a weekend challenge. And my cat back here is rolling in the sun. Along with a weekend challenge each weekend. So you're going to be on 6 days a week, which is a very aggressive lifting schedule, okay? So buckle up people say that they're sore for 30 days when they do this. However, what we love about the 30-day challenge is because it's so hard, it's super effective. If you do these 30 days and you put your all into the lifts, of course, but also recovery, stretching, rolling, catching up on sleep, getting your food right, fueling enough to hit these big workouts and to perform, you're gonna feel different, look different, perform different, move different by the end of this 30 days, okay? So it's a bumpy ride, but it does work and it's worth it, okay? So 30-day challenge is 5 workouts a week, weekend challenge. It's also a group nationwide classed competition. And what I mean by that is we've got people from all over the country doing this challenge, coast to coast, right? Even in Hawaii, off the coast. And so that being said, we'll look at your initial fitness test this weekend, and then I'll class you A, B, and C class based on the results of your initial fitness test. Now, don't be feeling bad if you're in the B or the C class, right? Just be where you are. If I were, in lifting, I would be A class, of course, but in triathlon, especially if I was like in a swim only event, I'd probably be C class, okay? And that's just be where you are, okay? It's gonna make the competition much better for you if you're competing against people that are actually at your skill level, okay? So I'm gonna take the initial fitness test and I'll class you A, B, and C. I also need people to tell me, and there will be a post about this tomorrow in the Facebook group, I need you to tell me if you are either A, doing these workouts from home with no full gym equipment, okay? Or B, if you'd like to just do these workouts and not be considered for points, okay? There are some of you in both of those categories, so please let me know so I can arrange the score sheet accordingly, okay? So A, B, and C, home, and no competition. Those will be all the classes based on the initial fitness test from this weekend. Don't fudge the initial fitness test. Don't skip it. Don't cut it. Do it all. Not only for me, so I can class you appropriately, but also for yourself, so you have baseline measurements at the end of this 30 days to compare yourself to, because you're going to improve drastically, right? So initial fitness test, do it this weekend. Submit by 5 p.m. Arizona time. All the time deadlines are Arizona time, so figure out where you are in relation to Arizona, and those are going to be the time deadlines that you need to keep in mind. Okay, on that note, let's talk next. So this is different for this round. So if you've done my 30-day challenges before, this is something that's really different. I am trying to channel all communication into Facebook. Okay, so that means that I would like minimal text messages, emails, and in-app messaging. I want everything on Facebook if possible. And who knows, I might hate it halfway through and be like, you know what, that was a bad idea, and change it. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to streamline communication, okay? Because I am so fucking busy right now. It's great. I'm in high demand, but I have like not a minute to spare, okay? Scheduled to the minute. So I don't have time to be fishing through 4 different sources of communication to find your message, okay? So everything on the Facebook group. That is different for this year. I will not be checking the 30-day challenge email, the old FitPro 30-day challenge at gmail.com. I don't even know the password, so I'm not checking it, okay? So that being said, if you have a personal question for me, if it's something that you don't feel comfortable sharing on the Facebook group for everybody to see, then you can email me, tkn@fitprollc.com, or message me, okay, text message. But like, please respect my time and my boundary here. If you're needing something urgent, get me that way. Otherwise, put it through the Facebook group, commenting on the workout post that it corresponds to. Okay, so that includes your daily summary, that includes your point summary, that includes anything else that you would send me normally in emails. It's all going to go on the workout on the Facebook page. Okay, so please keep that in mind. We'll figure it out as we go. Don't be sending me emails otherwise, because I'm going to delete them and not reply. Okay, I'm really serious about this. So now, an exception to that Facebook only rule is technique videos. Okay, so everybody gets 3 technique videos per week, up to 3. You don't have to use any of them if you don't want to, but you get up to 3 technique coaching, not sessions, but technique coaching opportunities with me each week. So text those to me. I know you can upload them to the app, but I just don't like the technology as well as I like it just coming right to my text messages. Okay, so if you'd like to film 3 moves that you're least secure about, or that you're least confident about, or you want a technique check, cats are going crazy, text those to me, and I will try to reply within 24 hours. Okay, don't be getting all impatient on either Facebook or email or any method of communication if I'm radio silent for 24 hours. Like I said, I am like scheduled to the minute at this point. So I try to like respond to all my text messages at one time, all my emails at one time, right? So I'm not like available all day. So please be patient, right? Like, I might not be available most of the time. Okay, so give me 24 hours to respond. And on that note, another thing, if you have an urgent question, if you have something that like you don't understand the instructions, or you need something like right away, put it into the Facebook group, because usually a veteran or somebody else will be able to clarify what I'm trying to get across, right? But keep in mind, again, like, I'm not available sometimes, a lot of the times. And so I might not see your very urgent question right away. So ask the Facebook group if you need something right away. Okay, I think that covers all the communication deals. Next, okay, so classes, points, and levels, and how the workouts are going to work in that way. Basically, so like I said, the classes will be assigned in the beginning. Sometimes I take the first week to feel people out. I might have somebody that's like in between A and B class, and I need to see a couple of workouts to confirm where I want to put them. But for the most part, I'll know the classes this weekend. And so everybody will get the same workout though. Okay, so for example, let's say it's leg day, okay, and everybody, at least the gym people, this doesn't go for at home, but the gym people are going to get, for example, very simple, squats, pistols, and lunges, okay, 1, 2, 3. Everybody will do those 3 exercises as prescribed, okay? The point levels, though, are going to correspond to weight or reps and in general difficulty, right? So a 2-point workout is going to be either heavier or more reps or something that's more difficult, right? And you'll see what the thresholds are in the instructions in the app. A 3-point workout, of course, is going to be like expert level, very difficult, okay? So C class people are going to get mostly 1s, B class people are going to get mostly 2s, A class people are going to get mostly 3s. That's kind of how the classes and the points usually correspond, but don't feel weird if you can only hit a 2-pointer one day or a 1-pointer the next day, right? So those are just rough guidelines. So each workout will be the same, but you will scale to your skill level based on the points, okay? And so for the at-home people, I need to see how many of you there are, but it's going to be something similar for you in the at-home class, okay? Reporting points, communication. This is really important. So many times in years past, I've been doing these challenges for like 6 years now, 5 years. So often people send me their summary, like let's go back to that leg workout. Somebody might comment on the Facebook group this time, not via email. They'll comment like, great workout. And that's it. And it's like, I'm going to be direct. It fucking kills me, okay, to have to like track you down and be like, how many points was it? Like, Okay, it's all about the points, people. Like, tell me how many points. This time, like, I'm just done. I'm just not going to ask you. If you don't tell me how many points you think you got, I'm not going to ask, and you will get 0. Okay? Sorry to be really sharp about that, but like, like I said, I have not only too much going on outside of the challenge, but within the challenge, I'm wrangling 30 people, points, workouts, technique videos, like, it's a lot. Okay, so do your part, put everything onto Facebook, including your point level every day. Now, sometimes I'm going to ask for video proof. Okay, I'm going to say, like, send a video of your 2 or 3 point attempt. I want you to put those on the Facebook group, because if you're not dead certain that you got the 2 or the 3 pointer, if you're not dead certain, then, like, yeah, the group's going to kind of tear you up, right? Like, if you're on the brink of getting low enough to hit the squats, I need to have that out in the open, and you have to be just confident, sure, no doubt that you hit the full range of motion, all the reps. It has to be a clear yes or no that you've hit the points required. So all of those point threshold videos, I want those on Facebook, okay, on the workout post for that day. Okay, hold on, let me get a drink. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay. What else? Oh, and on that note, on that thought, like, yeah, this is a competition, and I want people to be, chalk trash and make it interesting and develop rivalries, and that's the fun part, right? But at the end of the day, let me just say it, don't be an asshole. Just don't. There have been people in the past, and people that have done my challenges in the past probably know the 3 people that I'm thinking of that have just been extra, okay? Like, rude, not supportive, intimidating. Like, we're adults, right? Like, we're all adults. Like, let's have fun and, like, make the competition, like, a good competition, but, like, supportive, okay, and not rude, okay? I'm just gonna, like, delete comments that are just rude and not supportive. So, fair warning, okay? Like, make it fun, have your rivalries, and, like, push each other, but at the end of the day, no assholes allowed, okay? What else? Just 2 more things. So basically, all the calorie and macro calculations are included in the initiation document that you'll be seeing. It should have popped up in your app just like this video did. And so if you have questions on that, put it into the Facebook group and people will help you. But basically, if you care about diet, and you probably should, some people might not need to, but most people probably should, calculate those calories and macros. And for the calories or macros, you can email me, or if you feel comfortable, put them on the Facebook group, okay, onto the goals post. But you can email those to me, tkn@fitprollc.com, and I will correct or send feedback and confirm that that's where you should be, okay? I think that's everything on how the challenge works, last minute instructions. What you'll see is on the Facebook group shortly, maybe after you're watching this video, it'll already be posted. There's a post called Goals, and so what I want you to do is I want you to state on that post what your goals are for this challenge, and I want you to be very specific. I always say this, but it's worth repeating. Don't just say, like, lose weight, feel better. Because how do we measure that? How do we know when you've arrived at your true goal? So I want you to be very specific. Like, I want to hit all 5 workouts every week. I want to do every workout in the challenge. I want to hit at least 1 2-pointer, 1 3-pointer, whatever. I want to hit X pounds on my squats. I want to be able to do X push-ups in a row. I want to lose X pounds. I want to log my food every day, right? Like, specific goals, as drilled down as possible. And as you're posting these goals, if I feel like they're not specific enough, I will help you, okay? And I will point that out for you. So I need to know what your goals are, all of them, and each one needs a scale of 1 to 10. How dedicated you are to that goal right now. And so don't try to impress me. Like, don't be like, I'm a 10 if you're not. Because what that tells me as the trainer, and what it tells you as a self-accountable person, is how hard can you make the program? What are the expectations? If you want to lose weight and you're a 10 out of 10, you better be logging your food every day, 7 days a week, hitting every single workout, getting enough sleep per night, right? Like the bar is very high for a 10. And that's okay. There are plenty of people that are 10s. But just know, like, your standards are higher, right? But if you're like a 7, then you might be like, I'm going to log my food 5 days a week. I'm going to try to hit 4 workouts per week, right? You get the bar is set lower, and set those expectations. Because a lot of times people just get all fucked up about like, I want to lose weight, and they think they're a 10, but they're not really prepared to do what that takes. And so that they end up being a 7 out of 10 and getting 7 out of 10 results, which is the best that they could possibly do, but they were holding themselves to a 10 standard. You get what I'm saying, right? So get really clear about what you want, how bad you want it, scale of 1 to 10, and what that looks like. So I want all those things on the goals post in the Facebook group. Okay, one more thing for you. All right, so last thing. Okay, so training style. All right, so I've been in the training game for a long time. I've been a personal trainer for over 10 years now. I've worked with thousands of people. I used to think, like, in the beginning when I was a new trainer, that I had to be mean. Like, I don't know, I saw Jillian Michaels a lot, and I thought that's, like, what you do. I'm really not a mean trainer. I'm actually a really nice person outside of the gym, especially outside of athletics. So, like, I'm not that trainer that's going to, like, chase you around and belittle you and, like, shame you into doing fitness. Like, I'm not like that, right? But it doesn't work anyway. But I am very strict. Like, if you're gonna do this, then just do it. No, don't make excuses. Like, be where you are, set the goals, and follow through. Don't drop off. Don't let life get in the way. You just do it, right? So, like, I'm not a mean trainer, but I've just been around the block enough to know what needs to happen to stay with fitness and to reach your goals, okay? So I'm pretty detailed, I'm pretty strict, I'm never mean. I also believe there's a time to be actually a really nice trainer and to listen, right? So if you need something, if you're really struggling with something, reach out to me, post in the Facebook group, or message me privately if you feel like you need to. And there's a lot of stuff to talk through when it comes to fitness, when, you know, getting through roadblocks and plateaus. So anyway, I think I've talked enough. I think that's enough of an intro video. No bonus points this time, people. No bonus points. So we're all starting from a clean slate. I will figure out the score sheet. I don't want to keep score anymore. I want everybody to keep their own score. I'm going to figure out how to do that. I'm going to get back to you on that. Let's get to it. Have a great weekend. Hit the initial fitness test. I will post something tomorrow on Saturday. It's scheduled to pop up early in the morning for you to see the format for submitting your initial fitness test. But it should be pretty simple. Chin-ups, push-ups, 3 rep max. It shouldn't be like a novel, okay? All right, guys. Welcome. Buckle up. 30-day challenge, holiday hustle coming at you.